Flat earther Mad Mike Hughes from California. Flat earther. Never knew those people existed until a few weeks ago. I couldn't believe it when I actually heard it. I thought somebody was actually joking with me until I went and looked it up, and there really are people out there that think, there's some celebrities that think the earth is still flat. It's just insane. But this guy, Mike Hughes, taught himself how to build rockets, and he built himself a steam powered rocket, and he just launched it this past Saturday, the March the 24th, and he went up into the air about 1,875 feet in his Liberty 1 rocket and landed back in the Mojave Desert. He's from California. Fucking California, boy. I swear it takes all kinds out there, doesn't it? But he did it. It's insane, but he did it. He created his own rocket in his backyard. He dabbled with it. He tested it. He went up himself. You have to give him a lot of kudos for that. The next thing he says he's going to do is build a rocket that's balloon powered. The balloon's going to take him, I think he said, like 64 miles up into the air, where it's going to drop him, and then he's going to ignite the rocket, and that's going to take him up even further. And he wants to prove that the world is flat. He truly believes it, and he's going to prove it all on his own. But anyway, like I said, kudos to you, man. When you want something, you go out and get it. No matter how crazy it is, you keep on it and you'll get it. One of the things that really pissed me off about this story, though, was the way that CBS portrayed them. CBS wrote a story on one of their websites, and they portrayed the guy as more of a daredevil than an engineer, and more akin to Wile E. Coyote than a scientist. I'm like, the guy built a fucking rocket and actually launched it with himself in it, successfully parachuted it back down to Earth with hardly just bumps and bruises, and hardly no damage to the ship at all. I'd say the guy's a rocketeer. I'd say the guy's an engineer. You're a fucking asshole for trying to portray him as anything other than that. So shame on you, CBS. Just more fake news. And remember, if you like this, please click subscribe and click on notifications so you don't miss future videos. If you really, really like this, help support our efforts through the Maker Support or Patreon links below.